From the Global Newsroom in Toronto, here are Leslie Roberts and Carolyn McKenzie.
A quiet Thornhill neighborhood has been rocked by gunfire.
It began as a jewelry store robbery, then turned into a hostage-taking, followed by a police pursuit.
Now the jewelry store was located inside the Promenade Mall on Bathurst and Centre Street. From there, the robbers fled east and started a running gun battle with police in the vicinity of a Hebrew school on Atkinson Avenue. It is believed the suspects then fled over a school fence toward a home on Rodeo Drive, where they allegedly stole a van and took the two residents, both women, hostage. A short high-speed chase followed, and then it ended on Keele, south of Highway 7, when the tactical officers boxed in the van. Jackson Prosco picks up the story from there.
Well, no, we thought it was a drill at first, but then our teachers were like screaming at us, like telling us to go inside. We had to crawl in the hallway. We heard gunshots.
Students at Baeck Hebrew School recount their horrifying afternoon. Their school sent into lockdown after a schoolyard shootout between police and a robbery suspect, all while kids were playing nearby.
We saw the guy running with a bag of gold jewelry next to him, and he was just starting to shoot at the police, and they were running after him. And all of a sudden we hear this like gunshot, and then we like run inside.
It all started with a jewelry store heist at nearby Promenade Mall. Police gave chase on the ground and in the air as the suspect ran into the schoolyard.
The cop go to pull his gun out, and then I saw the perpetrator facing him, and at that point in time a shot was fired.
But the chase didn't end there. Instead, the suspect broke into a nearby house, took two women hostage, and forced them into a van. After a short police chase to Keele and Highway 7, the van lost control and the suspect was arrested.
Our hold-up squad is conducting an investigation in regards to a robbery that's taken place in the city of Vaughan, and it's involved a couple of different areas.
Back at the school, students were kept in lockdown for over an hour. Their anxious parents kept behind police lines, wondering about their kids.
All I know is that they're in lockdown, and I'm sure they're frightened right now.
That lockdown ended late in the afternoon. The young students released sent walking past an active crime scene to their parents.
I can't believe that she went through this. I can't believe that would happen to them.
Now, there's still a lot of questions, including just how many robbery suspects were actually out there. Police took one man into custody. It's not clear if there are more. Part of the reason for the confusion at this point is that police aren't saying too much because there's quite likely the possibility that this investigation will now be turned over to the province's Special Investigations Unit, and so it's expected they'll update us tomorrow. Now, the school actually sent out a letter tonight home with students, essentially advising parents as to what had happened, and we're also learning tonight that counselors will be brought into the school tomorrow to help the students cope with what they saw. As you heard from the students themselves, they've been through a lot today.
Yeah, frightening story. Jackson Prosco on the scene in Thornhill. Thank you very much, Jackson.